People got this water. They got this watered down gospel, bro. He said they're gonna be having itching ears. They not. He said studies show that self-approval. It's too many people that's popular, just like the Pharisees and Sadducees. But when it comes, they ain't no spiritual war going around. Ain't them jokers, them fat cats, them jokers is living high on the hog, hanging out with TD Jakes, hanging out with Puff Daddy, bro, singing, bro. If you're supposed to be TD Jakes, you're supposed to be the representative of Christ, right? And I know Christ hung out with sinners, but I promise you, for the life and forever, I would never, ever in my life wrap my head around Jesus Christ being comfortable at a Puff Daddy party to the point to where he'll be singing happy birthday to Puff Daddy by himself. Are you serious? Where they do that at? Bro, what Jesus, this the same Jesus that walked in there, bro, and turned the tables over. He wasn't, bro, trust me, he was not Mr. Nice Guy.
Like Joel Osteen, TD Jakes also enjoys being popular among celebrities. Here's a video of TD Jakes with P. Diddy, a popular rapper whose lifestyle does not at all match the kind of lifestyle Scripture commands Christians to have. And here's Jake specifically mentioning and praising P. Diddy in his church sermon. When a famous celebrity comes to his church, Jakes can't help but highlight the celebrity's presence, when what he actually should be doing is preaching the gospel so the celebrity might be convicted of sin and be saved. Speaking of Jakes ignoring the utterly non-biblical worldviews of celebrities and treating them as Christians who are on the same camp as he is,
it's too many nice Christians. Ain't no soldiers, bro. Ain't no disciples. Ain't nobody out there saying, you know what? In the face of the enemy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Guess what? The spiritual warfare, brother, is real. You know what I'm saying? Bro, can you imagine being able to fight a battle without even have to use your hand? Bro, I'd have slayed many demons, bro. I done put many demons to shame, bro. What? I'm gonna tell you the kind of soldier I am, bro. I would meet God at the strip club. Y'all see that series? I would meet God at the strip club because he already there. And I'll wear my shirt with Jesus on it, cut up like all the rest of them. And I'll go in there with a Bible in my hand. And you know what? Me and God will have a good time in there. Because you know what? It's a whole bunch of Christians he ain't seen in a long time. You know what? But somehow they end up there every Saturday night, Friday night. But they can't never. I won't go there. Bro, I have a question. And I'm gonna start posing this to everybody. I'm trying to imagine. See, I used to stand outside the strip club, you know, and I used to try to hand people. I didn't even charge here. Let me give you this DVD. Let me give you something so that you can. Because guess what? I don't know. I love Jesus. I know. You know what I'm saying. But then guess what? It was so funny because most of the people that was walking out of there claimed that they was Christians. They was getting ready to go to church, or they named some church they was going to, or some denomination they was affiliated with, and they got baptized one day and said a prayer one day, you know what I'm saying? Way back when. And think that's good, bro. The question is this. I've been in strip clubs, and I'm gonna tell you something. You talking about seeing spirits. Those spirits is something else, bro. That's what God sees. God sees spirits. And it's hard to tell who a Christian, especially in a place like that. Like, bro, you talking about walking in the devil's den, bro. What? Can you imagine slaying dragons and demons and stuff in the devil's den? Yeah, your boy. Me and Jesus, bro, like I said, we had a good time, brother. But this is the thing. Can you imagine walking out of a strip club and for some reason your number is called, for whatever reason, something happened or not, your time is gone. And then can you imagine walking out of the strip club and then walking into the kingdom of heaven, walking to the gates of heaven. You know what I mean? Wrap your head around that one. And then the thing about it wasn't just the fact that you was in there, it's the fact that, you know what, you was in there partying, having such a good time, and the worst thing about it was, you was mad at that dude that was over there with the cut-up t-shirt on, with the Bible in his hand, with Jesus on there, dancing, and everybody looking at him, and everybody was talking about him. You know what? And all he was doing was just dancing with his Bible. Bro, God got jokes. God funny too, bro. Yeah. That's where the dancing with the Bible came in, you know what I'm saying? But bro, I used to always be like, you know, all these people be like, brother, the God I know. The way God's bank account set up, the way his bro, it's harvest time, brother. I'm out there trying to get attention. I'm trying to tell people Jesus is coming, bro. He told me he is coming, brother. He coming back, brother. He is coming back. Just as sure as I'm standing here, he is coming back. And it's gonna be sooner than people think. Because they getting ready, brother. The war drums have been beaten. All the animals been doing all around the world. These animals been doing all these crazy circling things, brother. It's just been the river Euphrates drying up. All of the things he said that was gonna happen in the last days, that's what's happening right now. So yeah, brother, we are in the last hour, brother. You know what I'm saying? The sixth trumpet is getting ready to sound. 9/11. Think about it. 9/11, 2001 was the fifth trumpet, the first one. He said it's woe again. Ooh-wee. He said the army, he said there's going to be an army of 200,000 coming across the great river Euphrates. And the end result of that war is 1/3 of mankind to be destroyed. 1/3 of 7 billion people is 2.something billion people, bro. Ooh-wee. He said it's going to be a time like no other. He said the earth is going to shake, bro. Ooh, man, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't even, this is just the beginning of the tribulation period. This ain't even when Jesus come back to put an end to this mess at the end of the tribulation period. Yeah. That's how fast. It's just like that, bro. It's just like air code, everything else. You know, they playing God, bro. They playing God, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like they doing it with the CERN. Go check if you get a chance, bro. Check out CERN, CERN in Switzerland. It's the big old thing. It's the thing that dug a hole in the ground. And what they did, they're exploding these things together. They're trying to recreate the bang. But what they're doing is they're opening up portals. Remember in the Bible in Revelation we talking about these? He said these beasts and these creatures gonna come up out of the bottom of this pit. Well, guess what? They bit. Man, these jokers is wicked, bro. They so wicked. Back to Kirk Franklin, Maverick City and all them jokers, bro. Bro, if we don't stand up for Christ, you'll fall for anything. And this joker was backpedaling, brother. It was just so. I almost felt sorry for them because you know what? I don't even know if they knew that what was going on. They just said we love Satan and they was doing all this stuff, brother. And I'm sitting up here like after the thing, Kirk talking about, he said, I'm like, it's too many other things that's the problem. I'm sorry. God just said we had to try to figure out all the world problems. He said the problem is sin. And they don't even have no shame in it. They just got on brother. Jay-Z.
Is I don't have time to talk about other artists that performed last night and respond to some people's biblical views about should Christians be at places that we not listen, because I don't have time to do that. I have no time to give you any theological arguments because we've been having theological arguments for millennia and have not been able to find resolve. We haven't even found resolve for racial tensions in the church. So how in the world are we going to be able to resolve who should be at what? How should we represent Christ in these secular platforms? It ain't gonna happen on this.
That's bad.
It's because there are too many doctrines and there's too many systems of beliefs that people have. Too many philosophical ideas that are not even bibliocentric. They're just your own convictions. They're your own feelings that you super spiritualize. And so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do about should Christians be here, should Christians not be there, should Christians wear pants, should Christians wear makeup, should we worship on the Sabbath, can gay people go to church or not? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to preach love and grace, and I'm going to allow God to be big enough that he's